The mandate process for ngā hapū o Ngāpuhi, a first step towards treaty settlement negotiations. Before you begin treaty settlement negotiations with the Crown, your community decides who will represent you. This is called the mandate process. It consists of 3 steps: the hapū grouping proposal, mandate strategy, and deed of mandate. A mandate is the permission you give your chosen representatives to act on your behalf in negotiations. The mandate process sets out how the mandate will be obtained. Step 1. Hapū grouping proposal for ngā hapū o Ngāpuhi. A hapū grouping is a group of hapū with shared interests who want to enter negotiations with the Crown. First, the group who wants to represent your hapū meets with Te Tari Whakatau to discuss their goals for mandating and treaty settlement and to get advice about the process. Next, they tell the Crown which hapū they want to represent and any initial support they have. If the Crown agrees to their proposal, then the group can start working on a mandate strategy. Step 2. Mandate strategy. The mandate strategy sets out the group's plan to gain support from your community to represent them in negotiations. It tells you when, where, and how you can share your views on whether they should represent you. Once your community has discussed their views, you will be asked to vote on whether you want to be represented by this group. Voting ensures the group has sufficient support, a mandate to negotiate a treaty settlement on behalf of your community. Step 3. Deed of mandate. If there is sufficient support from your community for the group seeking the mandate, then the next step is for the group to draft a deed of mandate. The deed states which hapū are included and their ancestors, the claims that would be settled, identifies the geographical area the claims relate to, and states who represents the community in negotiations with the Crown. It also shows how the group achieved their mandate. The Crown publishes the deed of mandate and asks for feedback from Y claimants, your community, and other interested groups like your neighbours. On behalf of the Crown, ministers consider the mandate process and feedback and decide whether to recognise the mandate. If the Crown recognises their mandate, the group is ready to move to the next step of the negotiation process: terms of negotiation. For more in-depth information on the mandate process, see the Mandate Toolkit for ngā hapū o Ngāpuhi on our website at whakatau.govt.nz.